Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to our Let's Play of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. And it's actually been a little while since I played this game last. All like the 20 parts that I recorded were all before I left for holiday break, and they were all recorded in the span of like 3 days. So yeah. So it's good to be back. I'm excited to be back, and I'm excited to start my quest for the Dark Brotherhood. Oh, well, apparently, oh yes, actually, before I start that, I need to address something. Remember at the start of my Let's Play, I decided that we were going to do a contest for a copy of Fallout New Vegas, and after giving you guys ample time to send in your submissions, I have whittled them down to the best 5, and the best one will give a, or sorry, not give. That'd be kind of a weird contest. You have a contest to give me a game. No, that'd be kind of fucked up. Anyway, no, they will get a copy of Fallout New Vegas. So, alright, starting at number 5, we have Marco, who says, I used to be an archer, but then I ran out of knees to shoot. Number 4 comes from Jared. Chuck Norris took an arrow to the knee, then became an adventurer. Number 3 comes from Justin. I used to like arrow in the knee jokes, then I took an arrow to the knee. Number 2 comes from someone who didn't send me their name in the email, so this comes from no name, and he says, I used to have the best arrow in the knee jokes, then somebody took my sweet roll. And my number 1 favorite arrow in the knee joke that I received comes from Zach, and he says, all these arrow in the knee jokes make you wish for a nuclear winter. And I enjoyed that because I thought it was a good crossover. In any case, so congratulations to Zach. I will make sure to find your email again and send you out my Steam address, and then you will tell me yours so I know who you are, and I'll make sure to send that game to you over Steam. In any case, let's begin our quest here. By the way, everybody, I should probably step back a little bit. People were wondering, no, never mind, I was wondering, and people were telling me how to do this quest. So apparently I have to go to this Aventus character who is trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood and do the kill for him.
How must I do this? I keep praying. Finally, my prayers have been answered. It worked. I knew you'd come. I just knew it. I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
I've set foot in Windhelm. What a dreary place.
Of course, the Black Sacrament. Oh no, remain silent.
You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Just love how stoked he is about this. Sure.
Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Yes, I don't know where this guy happened to find an entire skeleton with human flesh and a human heart. But good for him, I guess. Shows real dedication. This Grella the Kind must be one hell of a bitch to gain this kind of vendetta against her. Anyway, so it's off to Riften. So I've started classes, and those will be pretty exciting, I think. I'm taking almost all psychology classes, except for one, which is a political science class. and the political science class is a sequel to the one I took last semester, which was the history of political thought from it was Socrates to Machiavelli, and this is a history of political thought too, and we're going up from sort of the Protestant Reformation with Martin Luther all the way to, I believe we'll end with I think we'll end with Karl Marx. Probably, I think so. I'll have to double check the outline. No, I just got to. But
sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now.
That looks like it'll be a good class, because we're gonna get to do a lot of interesting reading.
I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes. Yet
What the hell?
tired of a good fight.
Hold on, there's some crazy shit going on.
I cannot. That takes care of that.
Well, poor thief. But I will take all that he had. It would only be fair. As leader of the Thieves Guild, I know he would want me to have it. But yeah, we're going to do some pretty awesome readings. Going to have... we're starting with the Protestant Reformation, but we're then going into guys like Hobbes and Locke and John Stuart Mill, and we're going to be reading some of the American Founding Fathers stuff. Then we're going to launch into like Adam Smith, and then Hegel, and then, like I said, we'll finish off with
Yes,
Marx and Engel.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here. Until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grilla. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Yep. Well, one thing is for certain. This woman deserves to die. So, I'm gonna follow Ern here. And, by the way, we really do look like a super... I think maybe I said this last time, but we do look like a superhero duo. You know, I'm got some crazy, weird Batman-Robin outfit going on, and she looks like a Terminator from the future. So, anyway, well, this is going to be easy. I know she doesn't approve of assassinations, but what are you going to do?
It's Grilla.
Oh no! Oh no! The pig children. I'll take that. Oh no! Who could have done it? Who could have killed her? Oh! It certainly was not me! It certainly was not the guy in the dark leather clothing that went into the door when she went into her room as she went to sleep and closed the door and shot her in the face with an arrow and then ran out holding a bow. It certainly was not that guy. Nope. And, so, from what I understand now, so from what people have told me, by the way, I've decided to officially join the Imperials, and I've done a few of the starting quests, which are pretty boring. They're all like, oh, you've got to go inside another dark dungeon and find a crown, or there are some people here that you have to go talk to, and then go talk to somebody else, and then go kill a dude. Although I guess that's kind of like the gist of the game. But they weren't done very well, those quests at least. But yeah, just so apparently I have to go to sleep, and then from what people have told me, then the Dark Brotherhood will come and steal me away. But in any case, just I wanted to say something about my book, or one of my books for that political science class. It's the Marx and Engel reader, which is, if you're at all interested in you know, reading some of these guys, and by guys I mean Marx and Engel, you should pick up that book. It's one of the best. I've already read it, but it was a borrowed copy from a friend, so I'll make sure to pick up my own and reread it for the class. But my teacher, he's Jesus Christ. But my teacher, he's like, I just want to note to you guys that the Marx and Engel reader you're about to receive is glued together very badly. So the joke here being that the capitalists didn't want you to have this information, so they made sure that they would glue it together very poorly so it would fall apart in your hands. I thought that was amusing. Clear capitalist bias there on their part. Oops. Okay. Sure, whatever. So this isn't working. Maybe I should like sleep for an entire 24 hours. Wait, do I need to tell Aventus what's his face? I think that's what I need to do. Hold on.
Honor to you, Thane.
But yeah, most of my classes are psychology classes. So like, I'll feel myself. Most of my classes last semester were philosophy and political science classes. So I'll feel myself already switching. I go through these bipolar stages where, I guess depending on the classes I'm taking, I tend to either look at the world very philosophically or very scientifically. And last semester it was all about philosophy, but I can already feel my outlook changing to a more analytical, scientific one. Okay, I do have to talk to Aventus, what's his face.
Well, Growlhog the Kind. Is she, you know?
Yep.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you.
My father wanted me
Thank
to
you
follow
again.
his footsteps as a hunter, but I set my aspirations a bit higher. He never complained.
Okay,
I
well.
miss him.
No family heirloom added. Letter from the steward. Okay. Where's his father? Why is there not just one, but two skulls on their sort of kitchen shelf? Anyway, maybe, no, I cannot sleep here. Alright, back to... No, this isn't Windhelm. What's the other place? I can't remember. I always get Windhelm and is it Winterhold? Whiterun. Why the hell did I get them confused? Anyway, as you might be able to tell, it's been a while.
Yes?
Oh, there we go. Alright. You awaken feeling rested. Oh, that's wonderful. At least they were kind.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod. Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight... problem.
Remain silent.
You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was by all rights a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Am I to take your silence as acceptance? Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away.
Sure. Sounds simple enough. Let's talk to this guy.
Is this about that raid last week? I told Holgrim there was no honor in killing sleeping men, but he wouldn't listen. It wasn't my fault, I swear. My name is Full-Time. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my life. That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go? What? Oh, God. I don't want to die.
Shh, don't be afraid. You can tell me.
Okay, well, I guess it's possible. I've been selling my sword arm for years now. Killed a lot of people. Could be someone wanted revenge. But you're not going to kill me, right?
Maybe.
What did I do?
Things off of me.
Please.
None of your damn business who I am. If you're going to kill me, just do it already. None of your damn business. Esmara is my witness. If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face. Excuse me. What kind of question is that?
God, even like the sound outside is making me feel cold.
I'm a woman living in Skyrim with 6 children and no husband. I don't have the time or the patience to be nice. Do some people look down on me? Have I made some enemies? You're damn right.
Okay.
I don't have time for this nonsense.
Vasha.
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot. But no worries.
Out of here.
This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged. Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder. Me? Are you serious? The real question is, would someone pay to have me killed again? A day goes by without someone trying to cut me in the street. I get disappointed. Tell you what, you release me and I promise my associates will not cut you down like an animal and butcher you in the street.
I don't like this guy's arrogance. He's just begging me to kill him. I don't think I'm gonna kill this guy, and this girl pisses me off. So I'm gonna rule out this guy. And I'm gonna go, considering I think I've told you I'm watching the Batman animated series. So I'm gonna go Two-Face on these two, and I'm gonna flip a coin. And let me just pull up my wallet here and take a quarter. Alright, so Tails, cat dies, which is very fitting. Heads, the human dies. And it's Tails. So, the coin is spoken. There we go. Well, you know what? That's really nice. I can see why Two-Face does it. Just alleviates him of all responsibility.
What's happening?
The conniving Khajiit. Cat like that was sure to have enemies. It's no wonder you chose him. When most would speak, you listen. You think. You understand that the only thing that matters is you following my orders. To kill. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
Oh, that's exciting. What the hell? She just appears. She was waiting outside the shack the whole time, I guess. She was too. Wow. We're in the middle of a swamp. It certainly felt like we were on top of a mountain or something. At any rate, let's head on over to they said, oh, there it is. Wait, what? Where are enemies? There are no enemies nearby.
I remember Cutpurse trying to rob me on the road once. When I...
Yeah. I've only heard your Grimsiver story about 900 times.
Grimsever? I think the poor man soiled his armor.
There is no... Oh, there isn't. There is one. Where is it? Where is it? It's a slaughterfish? Okay. Well, can we potentially actually find it? Oh, there it is. If I can actually... There we go. Alright, and now can we go? Okay. Well, let's just run out of the swamps. But anyway, back to rambling on about my classes. So I've got... Wait, is there a dragon? Yes, that's what's delaying this whole process. All right. Any case, oh, hold on. We'll hold this thought yet again until we deal with this dragon here. Where he's gone to? No shit. Something tells me it's kind of useless to try and hit him from here. Are you just gonna circle, or are you actually gonna attack us? Do it. Isn't there a main story to this game? You know what? I'm just gonna run off. Let's see if I can fast travel yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. Anyway, so I got a couple classes. Some I think are going to be really, really fascinating. That I've noticed that. A lot of psychology professors and philosophy professors, to some extent, are pretty eccentric. I've got, I think I got a teacher that I had last semester, that maybe I told you about him before, that he always wears shorts. It doesn't matter how cold it is outside. It doesn't matter if it's snowing or anything else. He is coming to class in shorts, and he always has a fanny pack on him, and he's always wearing a fanny pack. And I'm desperately curious as to what's inside this fanny pack that he always has on him all the time. Also, the dude's like 7 feet 6 inches tall. He's probably the tallest person I've ever seen in my life, and he towers over us all. But he's not like muscular or anything. He's really scrawny. So he's just really tall, thin dude. But anyway, he's a nice enough guy, and he's a decent enough teacher. So. Well, that's not creepy. The lute, no drums. Screaming. Silence, my brother. Alright. Oh, there she is.
At last. I hope you found the place all right.
Yes.
Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable.
She's gonna answer remain silent to everything.
Yes, the silence suits you. Gives you an air of mystery. Now, down to business. I'm arranging a job for you. But in the meantime, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. But one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
Okay. Oh, I can actually answer.
The unholy matron, the shrouded lady, the mistress of the void. She goes by many names. Ages past, Sithis gave a woman 5 children. She killed them to win his favor, thus becoming the Night Mother. If you believe that sort of thing. Today, she's a skeleton. An ancient corpse. But more importantly, a corpse that's been brought to this sanctuary by her keeper. Yes. A few months ago, I received word from the Night Mother's keeper that he had arrived in Skyrim from Cyrodiil. The Night Mother's crypt in Bravil was destroyed, a result of the chaos caused by the war with the Thalmor. That forced a relocation. I don't know where the keeper has been these past few months, but I recently received another letter. He's bringing the Night Mother here. Soon. They used to come from the Night Mother. Potential clients would perform the Black Sacrament, and she would hear their prayers. The Night Mother would communicate this to the listener, who would then dispatch a speaker to arrange the contract with the client. But that was a long time ago. There hasn't been a listener in years. Not since Cyrodiil was overrun in the war with the Thalmor. But people don't know that, so they still perform the ritual. And we eventually hear about it. When someone wants us, we find out. Try not to. But I do realize it's sometimes not that easy. You may want to make a statement, or a contract may require a public killing. Murder is obviously a very serious crime, and a very high bounty will be put on your head in the hold where the act was committed. You can run, obviously, but you'll still have a price on your head. If a guard attacks, you can attempt to yield by sheathing your weapon. If the guard accepts, you can serve your time in a cell, or pay your bounty. We've all gone through it. We do what we must to survive. But there is another option. Some members of the Thieves' Guild in Riften can get their bounties erased for a price. Something to think about.
You don't say.
Used to be the Dark Brotherhood was bound by 5 tenets, but we stopped following those years ago. All those rules, all that discipline, and look where the Dark Brotherhood ended up. We're the last of our kind, and we live the way we see fit. Bottom line, respect your family. Do that, and everything else will fall into place. This sanctuary has been my entire life since I was a young woman. That's when I first discovered my, shall we call it, aptitude for elimination. I had an uncle, you see. He made certain unwanted advances. So I killed him, and liked it. Then I killed again, and liked it even more, and so on. I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood, and have been here ever since. I met my husband, Arnbjorn, rose to leadership, and now, here we are.
Alright, cool story,
Be sure and
bro.
introduce yourself to your new family members. They're
Where's,
all very eager
oh,
to meet you.
my wife is not here. Anyway, let's look at the new armor that we have been granted. Let's see if it outclasses anything that I have. So there's a Thieves Guild armor. Where's the... Oh, these are just useless things. Oh, no, this is not useless. Backstabbed is double damage, and compared to my gloves. I think I'll keep these gloves. Shredded armor increases poison resistance. What does my armor do? I think I'll keep the armor, and it's also more useful. Shrouded boots.